Hi guys, this is Just with your All Signs third party drama. We're going to look at you versus the other person in your person's life, right? And we're going to look at how they feel about you versus how they feel about the other person and what's going to happen between all three of you. So if you have something like this or you just want to listen for entertainment purposes, then come along, see what's going on. If you want to head straight to your sign, then you can find the timestamps down in the description box below. Down there, you can also find a 2-month future prediction if you want to get a jump start in December and see what's coming up for you guys in December. So the 2-month future prediction is down there, and you can fast forward to your sign in the description box below. To get to the timestamps, guys, you will scroll all the way down to the bottom. Let's get into your reading, and we're going to start with Aries. Okay, so Aries, this person in your life, they may be a bit frustrated with you, resentful of you. Hell, they could have started a fight, fallout. There's some fights, fallouts, and some dramas going on between the two of you. Right now, they are not even dealing with this other person. They're not feeling them. They could be distracted. The fights could have been over them with you. This person may be turned off by them. So they're overly focused on this person. It just depends on your person. In the near future, they're going to try to work things back out with you in a more steady but slow sort of way. So their intentions will be more concrete, okay, but slower. Okay, so you may not hear from them as much. Why? Because at that same time, they're going to be focusing on this person and giving them more of attention. They may find them more attractive, or they just may be giving more attention to them. Hopefully, none of you Aries are going to start any issues and some shit and go toward that person. But they will be more motivated in this other person's direction in the short term. Down the line, I do feel like this person is going to be focusing on you. So they kind of switch back and forth. They'll be focusing more on you and kind of being more excited by you, and also kind of fearful that you're going to get away and leave and be interested in another person. So they could be leaving this person alone. Now, I have to give you a caveat here. They may leave this person alone because they have to accept that things are over with this other person, and that person and them is not going to work things out. They will be mourning the person. They're not going to be so happy about the end of this thing with this other person. That may be the reason why they focus more on you. They may come to a realization that they need to leave that person alone to focus on you. But down the line, you will be more of their focus than the other person. That's what I have for Aries. Now let's go to Taurus. Taurus, I never did a reading like this before, generally, and I liked it because you see the insides of the mind of the person that is juggling people. So your person right now feels stressed out over you, overthinking, working their brain overtime. They almost feel like they're in mental purgatory over you, as if they have no control over the situation. They don't know what to say or do to make things right with you. This other person, they're making a decision with them. I didn't even see that. To start again, to start anew. So they could be starting again, starting anew. Some things may even have come out about this other person that makes things really, really clear. They could be finding some things out about this person, discussing things with this person, getting to an understanding, or starting anew, where they both may be feeling very happy at this time. In the near future, they're going to see about you again. So you will be hearing from this person. They will be reaching back out, but this is not this won't be a consistent. They'll be in and they will be right out, and it may start this in and out thing. Okay. But this person will be coming back to you. They may leave because of you, like you've done something, or they may just be an in and out person, but they will be coming back to you in the near future. Why? I feel like because they're going to feel overwhelmed by this other person, Taurus. So this other person at the time, they may feel like it's a bit of a burden, whether that person feels like that for them, or they feel like that toward the other person. Burden is here. Too much is here. Someone could even be at a distance or moving away. And so there will be distance between this other person and your person, Taurus, in the near future. Overall, within the next 5 months or so, things will be over between you and this person, Taurus. You will have disappointments, may even feel heartbroken, not happy about the situation, but this could breathe more distance between the two of you or a complete breakup. And we see why, right? Third party energy. As a result, they're going to be giving more to this other person. Okay, so this other person and them are going to start to give more with each other. They're going to feel balanced. They're going to feel like things are on track as it needs to be. So get prepared, Taurus. If you are aware that you're in a third party situation, and some of you are not aware, you're just going through a lot of changes with someone. It is because another person is in the mix, and it looks like they're going to be going toward this other person. That's what I have for Taurus. Now let's look at Gemini. Gemini. So this person feels happy with you, excited by you, satisfied with you. There may be a lot of indulging. This person may indulge quite a bit. They're a very sensory type of a person. They like to feel their desires and their needs quite often, but they feel very content with you. This is a one-sided individual. I can see that plain as day. And again, we're focusing on third-party energy here, just to put things into perspective. So they are very happy and satisfied with you right now. Why? And at the same time, they're feeling overburdened and distrusting of the other person. They may just feel like it's a one-sided situation. They're tired of it. Probably is why you're in the mix with them. And you may be knowing about this. They could be complaining that this person is a problem and, it's just too much. It's all on them to do. And they really don't trust this other person at this time. In the near future, though, they're going to go ghost and stop communicating. They may even create a problem, argument, fallout with you to give the two of you some space from one another. Why is that, right? It looks like in the near future, they're going to be rekindling in a major way. Now, this, for me, speaks to that full moon in Taurus, right? And that Uranus, this is going to come out of the blue that them and this other person is going to get in a relationship. So if you are aware, Gemini, that you're dealing with someone and you know that you're not the only one, they may find themselves up and getting in a relationship with another person. Okay, this is their feelings and actions toward the other person in the near future. Within 5 months' time, they're still going to be in pursuit of you. Their feelings are still going to start to develop for you. So they're not going to just be all about what make me feel good and it's all about me and make me feel good. They're going to start to realize that they actually have feelings for you too. And it's not just about their feelings in 5 months' time, but at the same time, they're going to be kind of taking this other person out, seeing where things can go between the two of them. So it looks like you have someone in your life, Gemini, that will keep this going for some time. They're not, it's like, why it's not broke. Why try to fix it? And everyone's giving me what I want. So they may keep this third party thing going on. They'll start to develop feelings for you, but they'll start to feel like things is becoming a little bit more solidified with the other person. And to put things in perspective, if you're wondering, because I respect Gemini's inquisitive mind, overall, this person is going to focus on you, watch you, even to some extent may find themselves stalking you, want to work with you, make money with you, that sort of thing. But they may devote themselves and invest in the other person down the line, just to give you some perspective. That's what I have for Gemini. Let's look at Cancer. Oh, wait, hold on. Okay. Oh, yeah, I'm over here like, wait, hold on. I didn't think I clicked it. Cancer. This is this third party situation. This person seems to be someone who either has commitment issues or is in transition in their life. They feel like the situation is a burden. So you may be the main person in their life. It just depends, who knows. But they may feel like this situation is a burden. They may have a lot going on in their life. They may feel like you have a lot, but overall they feel like this situation is a burden. It's a lot going on. They don't know how much more of it they can take when it comes to the connection with you. This could be a stubborn individual who likes things a certain way, like their way, and it's hard for them to acquiesce to other people, right? It could be that. Now, this other person, they're stressed out over them. They're frustrated over them. So one of you are creating the problem, and then the other person is feeling the effects of that problem, right? So they could be very frustrated, resentful of the other person. Now, they're going to be waiting. They're going to be waiting on you to see where this can go It seems like the two of you may be on the outs. There's some problems here. There's a lot of pressure, but they're still going to be waiting for you in the near future. But while waiting on you, they're going to be cultivating something new with this other person, trying to start again, love them again, give them an opportunity to love and be loved with this other person. Ultimately, in the future, you may turn them off. They could turn you off. But I do see this person feeling like this isn't working out. I'm not interested anymore. I'm turned off. I don't want to do this specifically with you. But they also may be on the outs and not necessarily feeling the other person either. So this could be someone who finds more solace and appreciation for work or creating things on their own or spending a long time and not necessarily other people. I get someone here who may have childhood issues, who may have been stung in such a significant way that it's hard for this person to connect with others. Okay. And they can throw their hands up quite easily and give up on situations. That's what I have for Cancer. Let's look at Leo. Leo, excuse me. So this person feels like you are the creme de la creme. You are the cream of the crop. You could be the mother of their children, a wife, ex-wife, that sort of thing. But they definitely see growth. They like the way that you carry yourself. They find you to be someone who is very valuable to them or just valuable in general. So they definitely put you on a pedestal. They are taking things very, very slow with this other person. They may not be on them as consistent and frequent as the other person would like, but they are making slow and steady moves toward this other person. And the person seems to just patiently wait for them. They may be very much cooperating with this situation. They know where they stand. They know what it is. And, it's cooperation going on here. They will be coming your way, Leo. They really do enjoy the physical time between the two of you. I feel like you have someone who enjoys the chase as well. And I'm talking to Leo men and women. Don't think because you see cards that, it's just about the woman. No, men too. This person may want you to come into their life or they will be heading your way. And I do see that this can get quite physical, consistently physical, or quickly it turns into something physical here. They're going to be thinking about this person, a little confused, not so sure if this is exactly what they want, again, because they are moving pretty slowly toward this person. So they're not going to be so sure whether or not this is what they want. They may be also fantasizing or idealizing the situation with this other person. It's like they don't see it for the reality what it is. They're seeing it for what they want it to be. Okay. I don't see them making any actions toward this person necessarily in the near future, but they are thinking about them heavily. Now, this other person could be at a distance from them, which is why it could be difficult to physically get to them. Ultimately, they're going to be needing to make a decision about you and them. And they're going to make a decision, Leo, to kind of stay in it, although they may feel burdened by it because they're starting to really want to see what's out there. And they don't want life to just be about work and career and, all of the mundane, tangible, sustainable things. Shit, this person want to have fun. And I think I'm talking to a Leo that's been in a relationship for some time with another person. That's what it is. And you have someone here who wants to explore, wants to be exploratory. And I mean explore things, okay? But even in that, they're going to stay in this with you and probably kind of resume as life has been. There can be some shakeups coming down the line with your person, and they may, actually go out because they could be doing things that's more of just communication, text messages, phone calls, that sort of thing. But they may physically get with someone because this urge is there pretty strong, but not with this other person. I feel like this other person, they're going to put them on ice. They're going to block them or be blocked by them. This other person may realize, you're in a relationship, you're married, and just not want to deal with them. I feel like this other person is not really into them. They like them. I feel like they like them. This could be a Sagittarius, but I feel like they do like them, this other person. But they may love someone else. So they may not be so much into your person, Leo, as well. But it looks like they're going to stay with you, but they are definitely wanting to explore other things. That's what I have for Leo. Let's look at Cancer. Virgo, you have someone here who may feel like you're not into them or they're not into you. They could run hot and cold. This could be someone who likes a lot of alone time. So right now they may feel like, again, you're not feeling them. They're not necessarily so much feeling you. They are, whoever this other person is, they may feel like this is an independent person who has been single for quite some time, is okay being single, who's very self-sufficient, independent, may do well for themselves. So they may look at this person as like something to conquer, if that makes sense. Their actions toward you, Scorpio, Virgo, is going to change. I feel like this person's may want more love from you, or they may find themselves trying to express more love or want more love. Like I said, want more love from you because they're going to feel burdened by this person. Now, you could be the third party and they're going through problems with this other person. And the two of them may be heading to being single and apart from one another, but the jury is still out on that. They are going to feel overwhelmed by this person, like they can't trust them, or feeling like the person is treating them like the person can't trust them, right? So while they're trying to give things a go with you and accepting more of the love that you're giving them or the like that you're giving them, they could be having issues with this other person and feeling burdened by them. This is going to start to grow between you and them, Virgo. I feel like you're going to be on board and you like them, they like you. It may be like, oh, I'm starting to fall in love with you. I'm starting to fall in love with you too. It's that type of thing. But make no mistake about it, this other person, they're going to be in pursuit of them too. Okay. So they're gonna keep this going as long as you guys allow it. I feel like they're going to be down the line. They're going to be in pursuit of you. Again, it's a slow and steady thing. It could be something where it's like, yeah, we never became anything real, but we dated and it was nice and, it was fun and that sort of thing. And they may be cutting this other person out, or the person possibly may cut them out down the line. So you may win in the end. That's what I have for Virgo. Now let's look at Libra. Libra. So this person likes the attention that you give. Some of you are very successful together if you're the ones in a relationship. So you bring success to them, you validate them, and you give them a sense of security. You even may introduce them in spaces that makes life better for them. Okay. The other person, it seems like they've been with this person for a long time, or they have long term on their mind for this person. So this isn't just a fly by night person. Libras, you may be the other person. And if you are the main person, this may have been going on for a while, or it could go on for quite some time, honestly. They will feel burdened by you. So the two of you may be at odds with one another, just feel like there's a lot of pressures, there's a lot of burdens. You guys may be shifting and moving in your life. So that may be a bit overwhelming. So it's not about the lovey-dovey stuff for them when it comes to the pursuit of you. It's more of like, it feels overwhelming. It's a lot to handle. It's a lot to take on. We just feel overwhelmed. They're feeling that way because they're going to be in more of a pursuit with this other person. It could be masked or hidden as a business relationship. This person is a business partner. We do business together. We work together. We have children together. You do something together that everyone may be aware of, but people may not be aware that other things are going on. It's that type of thing. There's going to be this sense of disconnect between the two of you. They're not feeling you anymore, or you them. I do see kind of like things becoming a bit stagnant here between the two of you. Not sure if things will even come back together, work themselves out down the line. But this person will be back in pursuit of you. They're not going to let you go, or they're going to want you to come back into their life. It just depends. So they're not going to necessarily, even as there is a pause between the two of you, they will think of you from time to time, and then they will want to reach out or have you come and see them, spend time with them, that sort of thing. This other person, though, there's going to be a change. So things may end with this other person. It seems to me that whoever this person is, things start to become too much. Like it's too much shit going on in their life overall, and they may have to put you down and put the other person down, or just focus on one person, and as a result they may be letting this person go, or things between them and this person may be changing. They could, even though they may not be talking to this person in the future, they could still dream of them. They could still fantasize about them, which is going to make them become a bit obsessed over this other person and feeling like they can't let this other person go. But again, this other person could be someone they work with, work around. So it's something about this other person that is going to be hard for them to just let it go. And they may want to work things out with this other person. And if you're not careful, they can use you as a mere option. That's what I have for Libras. Let's look at Scorpio. Scorpio. So you have someone here who may feel like they're getting to know you. The two of you could be rekindling love anew, dating, that sort of thing. So they're making some form of effort toward you. Could be buying you things, this is someone wanting to express themselves, or their intentions is true. It is concrete. It is something that is pretty solid, but it is the beginning stages. So they really do enjoy either dating you, getting to know you, or rekindling that dating energy between the two of you. They also, this other person, they get a lot of satisfaction with this person. There may be a lot of drinking, drugging, or just self-indulging that goes on with this person. This person could have an insatiable appetite. So while they're taking you out and establishing things with you, this other person kind of satisfies them in other ways, right? Emotional, it could just be overall satisfaction. Now, they're going to be kind of like either trying to get away from you or trying to come toward you. It just depends on who this person is in your life. They could be trying to get away from you to go toward the other person. So they're sneaking and they're cheating, or they're trying to come toward you because things are not going good between them and this other person. They're not going to be in pursuit, like physically in pursuit of this person, possibly because this person is someone who's starting to value themselves more, especially if they're aware that there's another person. They're going to value themselves more and not be an option. This other person could be very difficult for them to just land and grab, that sort of thing, right? This other person could be someone who the two of them are no longer, but they're still keep in contact to some extent, right? And they're not telling you that. Ultimately, though, they're going to appreciate, want, and crave the love that you share, the love that you give. They need that. They do. I feel like you have someone here who wants to do the right thing. This is giving me someone who they could have been with this other person in a relationship, have children, that sort of thing, but it's becoming very clear that it is no longer. And you came into play, and now they're starting to say, okay, they wasn't truthful about meeting you, seeing you, cultivating things with you, and now they can't deny the feelings, the love that you give them, or how they're starting to feel for you. Okay, and that's down the line. This person, as a result, they're going to feel like this situation is a burden. With the other person, they may feel like it's a burden. They may start nitpicking every little thing, especially if this person is a significant person in their life. They may feel like, yeah, we've established a lot. We've known each other a long time. We've been doing this a long time. Or I thought this was going to be forever. Now I'm not so sure. Now I don't want to be with you. So it seems like this is eventually something is going to transpire where 3 will eventually become 2. That's what I have for Scorpios. Let's go Sagittarius. Sagittarius. So your person, or this person, they feel like, first of all, this was very karmic. They could have felt like as soon as they saw you, as soon as they met you, they were going to have you, or you were going to make them yours, that sort of thing. So it was very karmic. It was something that was just kind of happened really quick, almost feels like it was out of the blue. And they really wanted you physically, okay? Find you very attractive, that sort of thing. This other person, they know this person. So whoever this person is, they know what to expect from them. They know what they're going to get out of this person. They know what's going on here. And they know that this person will entertain them when they show up, if that makes sense, right? This is all about physical, sexual, or just a person's desires going after things. It's funny because this person may be feeling like they want to walk away from this. So this could be someone that you've already kind of like ended things with. No longer, no more. They may be in pursuit of something that will give them more satisfaction, and it actually will not be this other person. They may have stopped communicating with this other person and as well stop communicating with you. So they may have stopped being in pursuit of you and the other person is what it looks like to me. Hold on, guys. Why is that? Because this person is going through mourning. They lost someone. So they may have been juggling you and this other person, and now they're going through some type of a loss, some type of transition and change. So if you don't hear from them, it's because they're going through some personal stuff. It has nothing to do with you or that other person. However, or one of you, I have to say, one of you may have left that person alone, and they're feeling the effects of it. Okay. As a result, I do feel that this person will be hopeful that things can get back on track between the two of them, between the two of you. You may be okay. Like once you get to your healing place and you're feeling okay is when they're going to want to possibly see if things can kind of pick back up again, or the two of you can resume, or perhaps we can, get to a healthier place. They may want to do that with you. There may be a little bit of strife trying to get to that place of peace between the two, and it ultimately will result in nothing, because I don't feel like Sagittarius is going to tolerate this third party energy. As a result, putting this other person on ice, not communicating, the other person blocking them, or them just not communicating, will result in a commitment of some sort. So they may be doing the right thing by that other person. Because you're no longer an option, they may start to really focus on that other person, and the two of them could be in a relationship. Yeah, that can last a very, very long time. So for some of you Sagittarius, this person was just passing by, and perhaps they've chosen the other person, and that could be a relationship that lasts for quite some time. That's what I have for Sagittarius. Now let's look at Capricorn. Capricorn, they are obsessed over you. This could be a sex-based relationship where the sex is off the chain, but they are very obsessed with you. From the time they met you, they have been obsessed over you. They feel like the situation could be a bit of a burden and just been a lot to take on. This other person, they do have a nice mutual connection with this other person. They feel very strongly for this other person as the other person feels about them. I'm pissed, but we're not gonna get into that. They like to indulge in you. So this is something where it's more sex and more selfishness that's going on. As a result, they may be coming to some type of realization with this other person. They could be telling this other person whatever they want to tell them, because I feel like they're going to start being more in pursuit of you. As a result, in the future, they're not going to communicate with you, and they may be dropping things between the two of you. You may just drop them and be done with it, and then they're going to continue to sneak around with the other person. That's what I have for Capricorn. Now let's look at Aquarius. Aquarius, some of you could have met at work, but this person really is into you. They focus on you a lot. They watch you more than you know. They already have a relationship with this other person. Like the two of them are in a relationship, but the connection between the two of you is undeniable, and it's very mutual. But they do get a lot of sexual satisfaction with that other person, and they will be sexually in pursuit of that other person. Communication will continue between the two of you. There may be even talks of let's get together, let's go out, let's spend some time together. But they also will be still in pursuit of that other person. So it will be up to you or the other person to let this go, because this person will continue to deal with you both. That's what I have for Aquarius. Now let's look at Pisces. Pisces, this person came in wooing you, love bombing you. They have already been in a relationship with this other person. They may be married in a strong commitment with the other person. As a result, they're going to feel like they're going to get found out. So they're going to drop it, or you may find out and drop them. This will be over between the two of you, and they are going to keep things hidden in a secret from this other person and try to work on their relationship. That's what I have for you guys. Hopefully it's been helpful. Check me back on the next one.